Hey guys, it's Eric B coming to you with another video. If you're new to my channel, my name is Eric B, or spelled the other way, to Cardboard, and basically I make videos to document my life. I did take my NATSA test, nursing assistant training, competency practice, assessment test or whatever it stands for. The test to get certified to be a CNA. I took that today. I had good vibes about it. You know, the funny thing was it's actually through my school. My university, SIUC. That's kind of funny. But anyways, I took it. I felt confident. I didn't study too much because I'm not really a person that gets worked up over tests and stuff. But I did study over some questions. I know you guys have been looking. These are actually some big box braids I put in my hair myself. Initially, I started like in the late afternoon, so it was like 6 p.m. and I did about 5 hours on them. They were not finished. I just had been so busy these last 2 weeks that my hair has really been up in a bun under a scarf because my middle of my head is not done. If you guys can see, if I hold these two little braids up, I actually have two braids left to complete in the middle. So I had been wearing my hair up in a bun, but they're really long. They go. I'm 5'1". Get a packaging like this. This is the Super Silky and Jumbo Braid, code 14279, color 1B. They were having a sale on this hair at my beauty supply store. They're usually $1. And I know you're gonna be like, this isn't really a big sale, but for me it's a sale. So these are usually $1 a pop, but they were at my town beauty supply. They were 99 cents. So I got this brand. I got it's another brand where I think it's called like Silky Kanekalon hair, and it's like a yellow packaging and has a woman on it. I got that. That was also 99 cents. Um, and they were all multiple colors. None of this stuff was like out. They kind of had it hidden. So when I go look for hair, I look in the back. I check behind to make sure they mark something different, price or something. So I have a mixture of one in my hair, one B, 2, and 4. It kind of just it's in the light, I can see the different colors, but like now on camera it's just showing up black. And I spent about $6. It's about a pack. I need to probably go get some more hair. What I've realized, because I just have these two braids in the middle and I need to finish them. What I've been using is this gel here, Salon Pro Moroccan Argan gel. I also got from that store, and it was $119. I got these cute little colorful rubber bands from also the beauty supply store. They were more filled up than this. This was 75 cents. I've been just using some black rubber bands and bobby pins to hold my hair in place. A rat tail comb I also got from the beauty supply store. You get them 2 for $1. And then you're going to need some hair scissors or something to trim the knotted ends and everything. And then as a moisturizer, I just used this mango butter, which is almost going by Softy, which was $1. So it did, this didn't cost me a lot to do on myself. It's just me being lazy and taking time out to actually do it. So what I usually do is, since I hit the middle, I'll just move or kind of braid up sections to get it out of my way. So I'm just gonna braid up these side sections really quickly and move them out of my way. Come a little bit closer here so you guys can really see. And I'm going to work on this braid here, but I'm only going to show you one braid. So I'll go ahead and take it down with my hands. This is my hair here. I didn't use any heat to stretch it. I just kind of, my hair was already kind of stretched from I think I had twisted my hair or something. And I had been wearing my hair under a scarf, so I had just washed my hair, so I just proceeded on without another wash. I know I did a co-wash in between, so I just kind of remove some of the shed hair. And I grabbed that mango butter, and I'm just going to go ahead and get a big glob of that on my finger, massage it in my hands, and just put it all over the section I just took down. Okay, focusing on the end and my scalp. And I don't really detangle because my hair had been detangled. I didn't want to cause any more issues. So I'm gonna go ahead and just part off a section. And my hair is literally melting, like it's like butter. Oh, I need a bigger section than that. Yeah, I'm not trying to make my braids too small. And they're going to be coming out quite a bit small for me today. And then I just pin the rest back with the bobby pin. Now, since my hair's been moisturized, and hopefully you guys can see the section I am working on, because it doesn't look like you can see, but my hair is right here. You know, if you guys can see that. I go ahead and just, I don't put this on my scalp, but I'm going to put the gel around the root of my hair without getting it on my scalp. This is just to make sure it's smooth and goes nicely onto the braid. Just take some of that gel and just put it on there. Okay. Now I'll take some hair, which I'm probably going to just use the rest of this because I don't know where my other pack of hair is. I'm going to have to find it. But this is the hair. I have not cut it in half. I did go ahead and stretch those ends a bit so they don't look so blunt. They are not blunt. They are kind of tapered. If it needs to be done a little bit more, you just go ahead and kind of pull it down some. With me, lately, I've been braiding like this. So I'll take the hair and I'm going to just split it in half like so. So now you have 1, 2, 3. And this is basically how I do it. I grab it in my hands like this and I'm going to attach it to my hair just like this. And this has worked best for me. I've tried like the looping method and other things and it just has not worked. So I go ahead and just slice my fingers in between and make sure each section has a piece of hair. And I go ahead and add the hair into my natural hair. And I'll start braiding. Like I said, I'm not the best braider or anything like that, but I can do it pretty decently, and I just get all the way down. I'm gonna just braid and show you guys this one issue I always have because I do have natural hair, and that you guys may have as well. So when you get about to the end of where your natural hair ends, you may get this little bit of frizziness. So instead of trying to, do I have some frizziness going on? Oh, no. Let me get a little lower so you guys can see what I'm talking about here. Move some more hair. And this does tangle a bit, even though I may not say it's tangle free. So you can kind of see right there where my hair is just kind of peeking out. Instead of trying to rebraid and put gel on my ends, I actually take those rubber bands, or you can use those braid jewelry that you probably seen everybody with, and put that on there instead of putting more gel on your hair, you know. And I would also be careful with rubber bands as well as those metal things. These were just cheaper. These are like 75 cents, and the jewelry thing only came with like 6 in there for $1, or like you could have got like 20 for like $4. I was like, no. And then I went over there to the rubber bands. I thought this was cute. I like a lot of color, so I've never had like colored hair, like weave or whatever. But I was like, oh, this would be a cute little pop of color. And when I wear it up in a bun, it's really cute. So I just got those rubber bands. Or you could have used like white rubber bands, clear rubber bands, anything that would show up on the color of the hair you're using. So if you're using black, it's pretty easy to kind of do that. Or you could have even gotten a big old pack of like those beads that you put in your children's hair sometimes. You know, you could have got like some white ones or colorful of those. Those are really cheap. A big pack, I think they were doing like $3 for $1 at my beauty supply, or sometimes $4 for $1. So you know, you just get those, and you can also reuse them. I'm just braiding. But, you know, those are those alternatives to those hair jewelry, you know, unless you can find them cheaper than what I'm saying now, but I just prefer the rubber bands because they were colorful. And like I said, they had some colorful ones, but they were expensive, so I'm braiding all the way to the ends. I'm getting to the ends, and it starts, you know, thinning out. And the reason why I kind of like, what is the word? When I kind of start pulling at the ends of the hair when I first get the hair, is because it comes down to like thick, 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 thin. And I really like that because they look more natural like that. And I do leave the ends like that. I'm going to go ahead and just trim up where I can see the flyaways. These are some jank hair scissors. They're like really dull. But this is not my natural hair, so I don't have to worry about it too much. But I just go up the base of the braid, and wherever I see like little stragglies, you know, I don't get it all cleaned up, and I don't go all the way up to where my actual natural hair is. You know, I do get done. So now with that section where I was telling you where my hair is kind of a bit not tame, I go ahead and take the rubber band, and I may have to take two. I just stretch that with my hands and my finger, and I just apply it right before where it starts getting a little bit untamed, and I just keep wrapping it around. So if I'm going to slow down, you just turn it and you open and bring the hair through, and it just continues to go down, you know. And even sometimes when I've been seeing in my braids, they've been a little crappy, I'll go down to the base if they're a bit crappy, and I will do the same at the base. And I'm going to show you guys when I have it all pulled up that it shows a lot of color, you know, when you have it together. Like I said, I need to go back in with these braids. They kind of look like they're more towards my scalp, but I do need to go back in. You can kind of see the different colors I have in there, and if I bring it all to one side, you can see it looks like a bunch of colors. I actually like how it kind of frames the face, just the color. And you can probably take one out over here. There's that pop of yellow. And I want to add some more color in here. You can see I kind of started to add more color. But it's really easy. Just take a rubber band, any color, and I kind of like to pull it to the side so I can see. And you just apply, you know, a rubber band. And I just think this is a really good alternative to, you know, if you don't want to buy any hair jewelry, you know, these are a lot cheaper. So I'm just going in, taking these rubber bands and applying them to the braids. So, you know, I didn't do a whole lot, but you can really see I do have some color in there. And this is a lot. And then, like I said, I just have to do those two braids in the middle, and then I'll probably do some pictures with them up, with them half down, you know. You guys can see I need to put some gel in my edges, girls, but don't judge me. But yeah, this is how they look right now. Like I said, I just need to finish with two braids, and I will put some pictures and everything of how they look after I actually finish.